Hey, welcome back. Josh Palet with two great guests here today, Tyree Robinson, Maurice Carnell. And it's funny, man, how I know these guys. Couldn't be more different. Tyree took my spot on my basketball team, AAU. Me and my friends, hey, no, hold on. Me and my friends, we had a good time, East Lake kids playing basketball. We're all right. Then have you seen the movie Longest Yard? When they come and they take your spot, that's exactly what fucking happened. This guy.
Y'all was making it look good, man. Y'all over here playing that good ball. Hey, where I didn't know. Hey, I was playing that unorganized ball, and hey, I changed my life when I came play with y'all. It was all good, bro.
Him and Jerry Cobb and his brother Tyrell, man, took my basketball dreams and crushed them right there. And then Maurice,
it's all right.
we played in the Spanos game together. Yeah. And unlike Tyree, bro, I didn't know who you were because you weren't a high recruit or anything like that, but you were a baller. I remember telling my dad, I said, this kid from Lincoln can really play. Good cornerback. And now we know, professional football player. But here we are, two guys that grew up in Lincoln. Couldn't be more different. Highly recruited, not highly recruited, ended up in the same spot in the CFL. How's it feel to be reconnected and play again?
Oh, man, it's just a blessing just to be back with somebody that I'm familiar with. Still just grinding and chasing this dream. And we've been at it for a long time, and just couldn't be more happy to just be at it with my brother again.
Yeah, same. Like going into Lincoln and just, just bonding and grinding with the same purpose, same goal. So it's crazy how stuff work out, and it's great to be back with my brother.
It's crazy. Yeah. I think the crazy thing about Lincoln to me, because I'm from an area where it's just like suburbs. Okay. Lincoln is so like close, bro. Like from the years on, you guys could be 40, 50 years old, and you guys are still brothers. Like, what is it about Lincoln that makes you guys so fucking close?
I would just say just growing up in the same struggle. You know how hard it is really trying to make it out to Southeast. I mean, you're not really supposed to make it that far. So, yeah. I mean, that always kind of was big for me. I mean, I always wanted to prove people wrong and stuff because I know how hard I work. You know what I'm saying? I love to play the game. So, I just didn't want to be a statistic, coming from the Southeast. And, I mean, we always said that when we was little kids. So, I mean, whatever it took for us to be different and not be here doing the same thing 20 years from now, that was all I was worried about.
Yeah. I mean, you're an inspiration to me, man, because when I was a kid, I always heard about the Robinson brothers, and you guys could have been a statistic and just fucking fizzled out, but you didn't. You grinded. Both you guys grinded. Going back to the recruiting process, though, what was it like? Because it was so different for both you guys. We'll start with you, Maurice. You weren't a high recruit. You went the JUCO process. How did it work out for you?
So, like you said, it's different. It's harder. So, you got to make a bigger statement and be more hungrier than, the next level guys they got above. But it was fun. I went and did my thing, and I didn't stop. I kept going, kept attacking, and it all worked out.
It all worked out. Didn't you got hurt though 2 years in a row, correct?
Yeah.
And you transferred JUCO. Do you transfer JUCOs from Southwestern to Grossmont?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my first year at Southwestern, I got hurt, broke my elbow, missed that season. Next summer, came back, and I ended up switching to Grossmont. And
the rest,
one of the best moves in my life.
Yeah.
I went to Grossmont and ball killed it.
Did you committed twice, correct, to two different colleges?
Yep. So the first one was Utah State. I was actually, I think my second offer, Division I offer, and I was excited about that one. I went out there, took that visit out there, and one of our other boys, he from San Diego, Jalen Davis. So he was at Utah State at the time, and when I was going through that recruitment with them, we was just chopping it up and saying how big that'd be for San Diego. So
yeah. Did you ever think about staying in San Diego, like a USD or San Diego State?
Oh, no, I was ready to get out of home.
Yeah.
That wasn't an option.
That wasn't an option. So
nah, good for you.
Committing on the spot out there. So.
What about you, Tyree? I mean, you had offers from Oklahoma, Ohio State, USC, but you chose Oregon.
It was hectic, but I mean, I kind of set myself up for me to be able to choose where I wanted to go. You know how it was when we was playing ball, going to all them tournaments, watching guys get offered at the 7th grade, 8th grade, and that was me. I didn't have offer in the 7th, 8th grade in basketball at the time. So I mean, I just worked my tail off. If it wasn't gonna be basketball, I knew I had football in my back pocket. So I just kind of just kept playing both until I had to choose one.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought I was gonna be playing both until I couldn't play no sports. But college was different. Time management. I ended up choosing the University of Oregon just because. Just not being too far away from home, but far enough. The Midwest was definitely different from being on the West Coast, especially with nature-wise, and I didn't want to be too far. I'm a West Coast guy at the end of the day, so I mean, especially like you went to Bama. So
okay, bro, don't even fucking go there with that shit. Don't even fucking do that.
I mean, if I would have had an SC offer, I told you.
I was a walk-on. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to Tyree. I was a walk-on. He was a 4-star recruit.
Hey.
Chill.
It don't matter. Walk-ons get love. It don't matter. They roll tide.
But
it was good, man.
Yeah.
It was definitely a good experience. Didn't think the things were gonna plan out the way it did with my brother being there and then him not being there. But I mean, I just had my own personal goals at the end of the day. Once I figured I had to take care of myself, and I'm just still chasing it. So
did Oregon make you an offer to play basketball and football?
Oregon actually did. I had the offer to play both, but unfortunately, with time management my freshman year, I just had to get used to things. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, how the fuck do you play 2 sports in college? Like playing 1 sport's like a full-time job.
I'm trying to tell you, the off-season workouts and stuff, man, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was going to play the year when Oregon went to the Final Four, but we was in a transition to getting a new coach and everything like that, and then I had to find out that I had surgery on my shoulder. That's my shooting arm, you know what I'm saying? So without the jumper, I thought I was worthless. I play defense, but I'm fouling out every time. So, I mean, I was just like, man, I'll just stay home and watch. But, a lot of them dudes up there, they knew that I could hoop. So, I mean, that's all that matters.
Yeah, you played for the Oakland Soldiers.
And
we was talking about that, right?
Everybody, man.
Yeah.
Soldiers, that kind of changed everything for me. First, it was Dream Vision, though. Gym Rats and Dream Vision, and then – you know how that was, Coach Clay and everybody like that. So
no comment.
So I had to go switch. I had to go switch the other side. So I switched the other side, a little Nike team, a Nike circuit, and man, they changed my whole mentality of just sports. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they were kind of raw and uncut with their program. Coming out of Oakland, kids coming out of Oakland was kind of rough and tough for them too. So I think it was just a perfect fit for me, and my brother, when we came and fit in, because we was one of them guys that thought that we grew up, in a tough neighborhood.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was great, and it transitioned to football. So,
yeah. What about the recruiting process for you, man? When you got recruited by North Alabama and Utah State, what won you over with North Alabama? Because the South, man, like I tell people, it's so fucking different.
It is. It's super different. So how that happened was one of my teammates from Southwestern, he played safety with me.
Dorsey. Yeah.
Dorsey.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew he was there at the time, and I was going through the recruiting process all over again, flying to all these D2 schools, and of course I had to go see what his school was talking about, seeing we both could play on the same team. So I gave that an option, and when I took that visit and did my homework, it was a big time D2 school, like Powerhouse. They had multiple championships, and they traditionally known for like their defense. So that was exciting. I took my visits, loved the coaches, loved what that was about, and Florence seemed dope. It was different.
Yeah,
it was real
I heard great things
but,
about Florence, actually. Yeah.
Florence, man, that's my old stomping grounds right there. We could go back.
Do you ever go back to visit the people in Florence?
So I haven't been back, actually.
Yeah.
I was planning to, go to one of their games, go check them out. So
I try to go to Tuscaloosa every other year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should come with me and you go to Florence and go to Tuscaloosa. Honestly, bro. Yeah.
So I'm coming too. I ain't never got that Alabama.
Hey, our trip, man.
Hey, we can't talk about that on here.
One of them nights.
What about Eugene for you, man? It rains up there a lot, right?
Yeah, it was definitely different, bro. Like I said, coming from San Diego, the weather's perfect. I mean, and then every single day in Oregon, man, it's rain. You know what I'm saying? Your mood changes. Sometimes you don't want to do nothing, but
rain make you lazy.
It just made me just kind of figure out why I wanted to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So it changed me a lot. It kept me inside. I was one of them kids that always wanted to be outside, so I felt like I was missing everything. Yeah. But Oregon definitely changed that for me, and I'm glad I did go there and stuck it out. And Now I feel like I can adapt to kind of any environment now. Rather it's, you know what I'm saying, where I could just stay inside.
You can live in
know
Canada
what I'm
if you wanted to.
Hey, I'm saying. So I mean that helped me out a lot.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was different. I go back every now and then. You know, I got a lot of relationships that I built out there. A lot of people that was kind of really genuine. Even though they knew I played sports and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So
I feel like people are nicer, bro, outside of California.
oh yeah.
Honestly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about playing with Mariota, bro? He won the Heisman. I mean, it's a big fucking deal.
Mariota.
Oh man, as soon as I got there, man, Mariota was my Hawaiian brother.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, I'm your brother. You don't even know it, but he was probably the perfect gentleman, perfect teammate, perfect.
I've heard great
leader,
things about him.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, and just being around him, I try to. You know, everyone says he's perfect. So I mean, I know I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to take a couple of traits that he has to try to separate myself.
Yeah.
And I was trying to figure it out for myself, trying to become a leader, trying to play, and it's just stuff like that. So, I mean, I was around a lot of guys who did the things the right way. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely learned from that. I mean, I knew I couldn't be them, but I mean, just try to take those traits and try to be the best version of me.
That's great. What about you at North Alabama? When did you realize that the NFL was a possibility?
Man, so it was multiple guys we had on our team that had, you know, enough talent to be seen. So we had scouts coming in weekly, so that was pretty dope. And you know, they were snatching us out of class, out of meetings. So once I seen that happening, I'm like, wow, I'm really about to beat the odds right now. It was a lot of, you're not gonna make it from D2, and you know you know what they be saying about
they count
that.
you out.
So that was major. So once that started happening, I was locked in. I told myself, ain't no way I'm not gonna get to the next league.
Yeah,
So,
you did your pro day here in San Diego, correct?
yep, at USD.
How did that go?
Didn't have a pro day, unfortunately.
I read a quote
so,
that you gave. You said the combine isn't my thing, football is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I said that. Our interview, remember?
Mhm.
They did an interview with us at Maximum.
Mm-hmm.
And it's true, man. It's a lot of players like that.
Yeah.
That testing don't mean nothing.
It's how you actually
see what
play.
you doing in the field.
Exactly.
You feel me? So, yeah, I definitely stand behind that quote forever.
Yeah. What about you? When you went undrafted, were you surprised?
It was definitely a shocking for me, just because I just always thought that I was at least you know good enough to get picked. You know what I'm saying? So
3-year starter.
3-year starter, played at one of the top programs,
National
you know,
championship.
national championship.
Can't take
Didn't ride the bench or anything like that. So I mean, I definitely felt like I was good enough, but I went through ups and downs of being in college, switching positions, and you know nobody really knew where to really put me. So I was a project. I mean, I always been a project. So
You could have played offense.
could have played offense. You
Yeah.
know, a lot of people don't really know that. You know, I'm a red zone threat. You know, what I'm
I
saying?
knew. I saw it at East Lake.
I ain't got the
fucking-
wheels,
I
but
know.
I can jump. You know what I'm saying? But it just it wasn't. It hurt my feelings, but that's where we come from. You know what I'm saying? Where I come from, I had to look back to where I was, how I was raised, and where we come from. We're not supposed to make it. You know what I'm saying? It's really rare guys from our city that get the chance to see everything. The getting drafted, the whole being with your family and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, I wanted to see that because every childhood's dream, you know, child's dream of just doing that. But I did it a different way. I still had my family there; they was with me the whole way, and I was just trying to just separate myself and make that roster.
Did you put your name into the NFL thing where they tell you which round you're gonna get picked?
Yeah.
What did they say?
I definitely thought I was coming out at least my junior year.
Bro, I thought so too.
I was like,
For real.
you know, I thought it was gonna be at least, you know, 5th round, 6th rounder. And they told me to stay in school.
Really?
yeah, he
What was the
told me.
reason?
I just think because after our freshman year, we went to the national championship. You know, me and Darren, we was like one of the young guys that really, you know, helped contribute. And then the year after that, you know, we went to the Alamo Bowl. We had a decent year, but then we went downwards. You know what I'm saying? So Oregon wasn't really that top of discussion. You know what I'm saying? We had that down year where we probably won 4 games. That was like my junior year. So I mean, I couldn't come out. No one's getting drafted off that team when you win 4 games. So, so that was my reason of really coming back for my last year, and just trying to give it my all. And then I had another coaching change and been going through
It's
that.
tough,
so
man.
That sucks too. But one thing that I just said, I was like, no matter what, you know, if I don't have the coach that I wanted or whatever it is, because kids don't understand that, you know, you're going to go to a school thinking that that coach going to be there, you know. That's not how football works, you know what I'm saying? So just gave me a chance to just treat college then as if I was already a pro. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
playing for different coaches and being able to adjust. And I don't think I have not one coach that I ever played for that can talk down about me or have anything bad to say about me. So
Good.
I just loved it. You know what I'm saying?
It's awesome, man. I was rooting for you the whole time.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
When you got picked up by the Saints, man, did you have any interaction with like Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, Drew Brees?
So when I was there, it was just rookie minicamp. So
Yeah. How did that go?
just all the rookies. It was pretty dope.
You seem sad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks.
Not-
But like, how was the experience,
It was
bro?
tough.
Getting picked by an
Yeah,
NFL
it was
team.
tough. But the experience was dope. Like, I wouldn't regret nothing I did.
Yeah.
I went out there and did what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
I think, I only got the only interception in that rookie minicamp.
Good.
I picked off JT Barrett, and it was at a clutch time when
Yeah.
it was needed. So, man, I definitely went in there and thought, I made an impact. But, it's all a numbers game. It's a business.
Yeah.
And you feel me? I didn't agree with me landing there with my agent because I felt like they secondary was already young.
Yeah.
They didn't really need any more corners or nothing. So,
Where did you want to go? Was there a team that you were looking towards?
so we was talking.
She went to the Chargers, bro. Honestly, bro, I swear to God.
I know, right? I feel like I could have made any other team where I was actually needed. So,
Yeah. Not tough, man. I mean, the odds were built against you, like you said. What about you when you got picked up by the Cowboys, man?
Oh man, just when I just didn't get drafted, I looked down every roster. I think I had about 7 teams, and I just checked every roster to where I thought that I was able to compete or just find the little things to separate myself. And
Yeah.
I chose Dallas at the time. They didn't draft no DBs. They called me and told me that I was like a highly profile guy. They just didn't have another, draft spot for me. That's what they all say. But I just came in angry, man.
Good.
I came in basically like being recruited all over again. I'm not trying to be nobody's friends. I mean, we cool between these, in the meetings and stuff. But I'm coming for your spot. So. I mean, I was always taught, the best guy is the guy that's available. So, you got to see how it is in the league. You got guys that don't really practice because they haven't made it and stuff like that. So, I was one of them guys, and, meetings start at 8 o'clock. I'm in there at 7:50. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I had to do just to separate myself, and that helped me out a lot. I was a guy that kind of tried to do everything, and once I made the team, it was good. But then, going into my first game, I was just so nervous. For week 1, going into my first game, trying to bust my tail off, just so I could start at gunner. Kind of start in the game at gunner. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And I'm going against guys as the starting corners and stuff, just trying to really work on my moves and stuff. And it's a Thursday practice, and boom, I strained my hamstring. First time ever. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't available, but. I mean, it was good. It was cool. It just sucked that everything just happened the way it is, but great experience, man.
Yeah. Did you go up against Amari? Did you go up against Amari in practice?
Oh yeah, man. I went up against everybody.
How was that?
It was definitely a life-changing experience because Mario, I was out there on the island. I played corner, but it was just different.
Mid-season pickup from the Raiders.
Mid-season,
Yeah.
He was just different from the guys that we had the whole time in camp. But I mean. He was a threat, and he was worth every money that they traded for him. So,
Yeah.
I mean, just some type of caliber guys was definitely great to be around. I was ready to play. I went to Dallas because I wanted revenge for Zeke. In the national championship, he ran me over.
He ran you over?
I'm telling about
Bro, tell me. Can you tell the story?
Bro,
What was the
it
situation?
wasn't really he ran me over. Bro.
I mean,
my
you said the
teammate-
words, bro, not
my
me.
teammate didn't really help me. Look, I'm trying to strip him, but he was already in the end zone. But I was on Sports Illustrated. It's okay on the cover.
Holy shit.
But it's all right.
All right.
But I played in Dallas.
Let's talk about the
and I
national
made-
championship. Let's go back to that.
Oh,
Did you think you guys were going to win? I thought Oregon had a chance, bro.
I definitely thought we had a chance because just our fast tempo and stuff like that. A lot of teams wasn't just ready for that. But when we came and played Ohio State, it was hard for them at first, like that first quarter. But once they was able to adjust, like okay, they don't really have too much. They trying to catch you off guard.
Yeah.
Bro, you just really had to just.
They just fed Zeke right that game.
Yeah, Zeke, and you know what I'm saying. That guy just ran angry.
Yeah.
We ain't never faced nobody like him.
They
we
had
Royce, but he was big as Zeke, but he didn't. Run
He was a
like
freshman.
him. He was a freshman.
Yeah.
And Zeke
Not the
was-
same thing.
tell you, that boy was
that Ohio State team had the best receiver and running back in the NFL on the same college team, bro.
Man, they had the best receiver. And they had the third. What? There was a third. Carnell was the third. The third.
Carnell sucks, bro. Carnell sucks.
He's trash.
He's trash.
But he was MVP. Of that
yeah,
game.
he could throw. Yeah,
you got. You know,
and they had JT.
Yeah, but
and they had Braxton Miller.
Yeah, they both got hurt that year. They both got hurt. So, bro, Carnell
crazy
came
shit.
in, won a championship, and that's why he left. So, I mean,
Went to the
I
Chargers.
can't be mad at you. Playing against the Bosa, the young ball.
Oh, they had Joey
everybody.
Bosa.
They had Joey Bosa. They had Devin Smith.
Darren Lee.
Darren Lee. They had Mike Thomas. They had everybody.
They beat Bama, bro.
They had
the game
Eli
before.
Apple. They had everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
shit's crazy.
But, you know, those are just the things I can always take and remember, you know, being playing against all them dudes.
Hey, you were there, bro. Most people can't say they made
I
it.
was there at the end of the day, man.
All right, Maurice, I just found out the CFL season got canceled, bro. What does this mean for you?
Man, it's sick. You know, it was my second year going back out there after, you know, a great year. We went to the Grey Cup our first year. So, you know, that was major. I spent a lot on PR roster, so it was a lot of learning from me, watching the game and just gaining all the knowledge I can and to get better and prepare myself for, you know, when it's my turn.
Yeah.
So definitely, you know, that was this year, going back to camp, expecting, you know, to come in and fight for that starting job. So
yeah. What's the
can't
training
get with
process
that,
like
you know,
now? Do you
man.
just keep doing training for the next 365?
Pretty much.
That's tough, bro.
It like literally now it's man, it's just a part of our life.
Yeah.
We so used, so we go forever grind.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's definitely better when you grinding, when you got a purpose. So
Yeah.
but we're gonna keep going.
All right. What about for you, man? What does this do for you? You just gonna keep training? Do you guys train together, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Today was your first day.
Yeah, and
Well,
that's
back
another.
we've been training. He's
Yeah.
been taking his days off. But, you know, I'm gonna get back into it.
I be moving
Yeah.
all over town. You know,
Yeah.
lifting. I be moving around so much, so I be having to go
Yeah.
here and there.
What about for you, man? What about CFL season for you, man?
It's, you know, everything was kind of new for me. It was gonna be my first year going out there, and with everything that's going on with COVID, kind of messed up everything. So I mean, I kind of been dealing with this since, you know, being released to the league. So I mean, just kind of just staying ready. I was just anxious to go back out there and play again and get some film and
Especially together,
trying to just show
man.
everybody
Yeah.
that, you know, we still active and we
Yeah.
still playing and we just not just sitting at home just doing nothing. So
Yeah.
I mean, but until then, we're gonna continue to stay in shape, work out.
Push each other.
Good.
Especially for me, you know, it's big for me to be a role model where we come from and set the tone. So I mean, I'm gonna be interacting with the younger guys, the kids that's getting ready to go to college and stuff like that.
I love
So,
that,
I
man.
mean, I do things just to.
You've always been that way. Both of
Yeah,
you guys
I
have always
mean,
been that
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Either if I
man.
can't play it, you know, I'm gonna end up probably going back coaching. So I mean, I always have the
okay.
opportunity to go back to where I played at Oregon too. So, but I'm just not ready to give up ball.
No,
yet, you know
not
what
yet,
I'm
bro.
saying?
Not yet.
I
Yeah.
just told myself until I can't really jump like that,
Right.
I'm gonna keep going. So
Yeah. When you got released by the 49ers last year before the season, were you rooting against them in the Super Bowl?
the thing is, it was hard to root against them.
Because you know if they won,
Yeah.
they would have got a ring without you.
Yeah.
So how did you
I mean,
root?
I'm glad- I'm
You're a
glad-
good
I'm
guy,
glad-
bro. You're a better guy than I
I'm
am.
glad that they lost. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been mad everybody got a ring and not me. But I was happy I knew they were going to have a good year because, I mean, just being there, watching the whole transition, just the type of guys they had around from the years before.
Yeah.
I mean, it was destined for it to happen. I mean, so it just sucks that it didn't plan out the way it did. And, I mean, it's a business at the end of the day. A lot of people don't understand that. But, I mean, I was just glad to just be around the people I was around. I mean,
Yeah.
I was around my idol while I played the game, football, Richard Sherman. I mean, learned a lot from that guy. So,
Yeah.
I mean, just the guys that I've been around, I just try to, if I ain't going to be around them for that long, I'm going to pick your brain, you know?
Exactly.
But then again, I developed them relationships too, so where it's bigger than football. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, those are things I take from playing this game, the relationships that you build.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's just the lovely thing about it.
Who have you learned the most from as a player? Do you have a mentor, a guy like maybe not Richard Sherman, but is there somebody that you've learned
I
from?
know Richard Sherman. As a mentor, man.
I think cornerback, by the way, is the hardest position besides quarterback. I mean, you can't win, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You always playing the game. You
Yeah.
always playing cat and mouse.
You do good. That's your job. You do bad. You're exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is there anybody that you kind of look towards, maybe in the NFL, like somebody you admire their game?
So I'm gonna say my guy Delvin Bro. So I played with him last year in Hamilton,
Mm-hmm.
and you know he took me under his wings, and I was pretty much around that guy every single day, just mimicking what he do and how he play the game and how he study the game, and just like he said, you build relationships even bigger than football, deeper than football. And like, man, me and him had so many talks, and you know, outside of football and off the field, that dude is a great dude. So,
Yeah.
You know, it's bigger than football.
Good.
You know, it's real life out there.
You've been in that situation when people look up to you, right?
Oh,
And you help them out.
Yeah, definitely.
I hate when I was trying to be at Alabama. I mean, there's always those few guys, bro, that always kind of like shit on you.
Yeah.
I said I'd never be that person. I've never in your guys' position, but you never want to be that person, bro.
Never, man. I love interacting with the ones that look up to me.
Yeah.
Man. Anytime I get a tweet, a message, anything,
Yeah.
you know, I'm replying back quick.
Yeah,
So,
I believe in good karma, bro.
Yeah.
You help people out, it's gonna come back.
It's gonna come back for sure.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Don't
it.
burn them.
What about you, bro? Was Richard Sherman the guy you've learned from?
He was a guy that I took a couple things from when I was around him, but somebody that really helped me just when I had to change my mindset from just playing ball versus taking it as like a job, taking it different. You know what I'm saying? Because these people that play this game now, like I have no kids. You know, I'm just kind of doing it for myself and for my family, but. A lot of the other people got real families, you know what I'm saying, our fathers, and got kids and really got to feed their little ones. So, like I said, Tony was a big guy for me. Me and him was fortunate to have him train with us our whole time.
Tony's a great guy.
Man,
You know,
great.
our whole time training for
He's funny,
the
too.
combine or our pro day. So,
His energy.
Yeah.
just someone who's been there and done it.
San Diego kid.
A San Diego kid, a legend. You know, he beat the odds from being an All-American, not getting drafted, and you know
That was crazy, bro.
Once I didn't get drafted, I had him right there, so where it wasn't the end of the world for me.
What advice
So,
did he give you, bro? To be angry?
He just said, take all the anger that I have right now, and everybody on that, you coming for everybody on that list. Whoever's in front of you, you know, you let them know that you come. You just have to
Bring
do the
that
things
pressure.
to separate yourself. You know, put pressure on them, the people in the front office, to give you a reason, not to give you a reason to cut you. You know what I'm saying? Make it hard on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I always remember that, and he's just always been there for me, even though to this day. I mean, you know, and right now I'm there for him. Right now, with him dealing with his injuries and stuff, just being there and checking on him. You know, clowning on him if he's doing his rehab and he's not doing all his reps, just doing everything. I mean, that's the things that we do to keep each other on top of our games, because you know. I mean, at the end of the day, I always wanted to be one of the greats. So when I want to hang it up, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy, but I just wanted to say at the end of the day, I did it. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I really care about. I mean,
It's a 619 brotherhood with you guys,
at the
right?
end of the
I love
day,
it, bro.
man, it's just-
There's not many of us. I mean, not us, you guys. There's not many of you guys. Honestly, San Diego right now, there's a lot, but not as many as like LA.
But honestly, it's really different now because, you know, it was hard to get really recruited back then when we played, and now it's guys coming up.
Yeah.
A lot of offers. So I low-key get kind of jealous because it's like...
Well, bro, one thing I noticed different was when we were kids, you only played, you played every sport. Now it's like you only play football, you only play baseball, basketball. I think it's a lot, like people are more specialized.
7-on-7 football and all that stuff.
Okay, bro, I'm so happy you brought that up. What are your thoughts on 7-on-7? I think it's shit. I don't think it's football.
I think they done blowed it up.
It's
But
way
you're getting
too big.
scholarships off 7-on-7.
It's trash, bro.
football, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't like seeing these young corners out there and they be getting gassed up when they're literally off sides and they just want to grab it.
It's not football.
Yeah,
You can't do that in a game.
football, man. I hate it.
Yeah.
we
It's
all
trash.
been there, though, so it's like, you know, everyone they're going to figure it out when they
yeah.
get to college. And
Yeah.
Definitely.
it's either you're going to step up to the plate to where it's like, okay, I got to get better. I thought I was what I was. That's why rankings and all that stuff kills everything to this day, because You know, it's about having that hunger. You know,
Yeah.
that fight. You know what I'm saying?
Camp, the
And
rankings.
the people that are gonna keep going is the ones that's gonna keep working hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those stars go away
And
once
the
you get to
ones-
college.
Exactly, and the ones that been you know fed that spoon their whole life, it's kind of hard for them to kind of stay on that track. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm always proud of the people that keep going, that have that drive, that separate, that don't get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's honestly the mentality you have to have, is not get comfortable, because like I said, no one really tells you, yeah, you get to the NFL, but guess what? The day you sign that contract, the next day you can get cut and that contract could be over. You know what I'm saying?
No
So a lot of
guarantee
people don't
deals,
know
bro.
that. It's
Yeah.
nothing guaranteed. And football is one of the hardest sports because it's not guaranteed money. You know what I'm saying? It's the most dangerous sport, but it's not guaranteed money.
Want to move on to something different, bro. All right. It's going to be pick one, all right? Be women.
Pick one.
Ooh.
All right?
I got good taste.
Okay. We'll see. All right. Candace Parker or Skylar Diggins?
Ooh, Skylar.
Skylar.
Really?
Skylar. Candace is...
Candace is what?
Candace was always, she was my favorite, you know, growing up when I played ball. But she started talking to Sheldon Williams, and I felt like he was like a troll. He had a third eye right there. So at least Skylar, you know, she got good taste.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Candace, I feel like I could talk to her now that she talked to Sheldon.
All right. Serena Williams or Ronda Rousey?
Serena. Come on.
All right, bro. I mean, maybe I'm different, bro.
I don't want
God
it.
damn.
Yeah.
All right. Kylie or Kendall Jenner?
Shit, I think they twins, honestly. I know one's older than the other, but Kylie. I always thought they was twins. You know, I'm a twin. Shut up.
Yeah, Kylie.
You going Kylie?
Kylie.
Gotta go with Kylie.
Okay.
I'm going Kylie too then.
All right. Ariana Grande or Dua Lipa?
Who?
Do you know who Dua Lipa is?
No, you don't.
Bro, what?
Oh.
Dua Lipa? Bro, she's like one of the biggest stars. Like our
Name
age.
like that, I'm going with her. I know
Bro,
Ariana.
I'll show you after the show. God damn. All right, here we go.
Hey.
Rihanna or Beyonce?
Ooh.
Beyonce.
Gotta go with B.
I gotta go.
Yeah?
Beyonce. Queen B.
Beyonce, Queen B.
Ashanti or Sierra?
I'm going with Shanti.
I'm going with Ashanti. I don't like how she did my dog, man. My dog Future, man.
You think she did him?
We can't. I can't.
Okay.
Sierra, she leveled up, but that's why I can't miss her, because she don't mess with Russell.
How many kids does Future have?
She got a lot. She got a lot.
If you're her, bro, you gotta be like, I gotta go.
No, I get it. You know, I get it. But you go to Russ and you ain't gonna worry about no one touching you. You go to Russ, he ain't tripping.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
You know what she did.
You're not tripping, bro.
All right, Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
Cardi
I've been
B.
loving Cardi. Yeah.
I'm on Cardi
Yeah?
B.
I've been loving
Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion?
Megan.
I'm going with Cardi.
I'm going with
Yeah, you like thick girls?
I'm going with Style.
You like thick
They
girls?
like you know, we tall.
Hey, she.
Bro, ask the question. Do you like
they
thick
all
girls?
got something for us tall, you know. I like them thick.
What, all right,
They can't
what's
have
your
same
guy?
size feet as me though. Stallions, yo.
Is that your thing?
No.
They can't have the same size feet as you?
Ah, hell.
You look at feet? I don't look at feet.
You ain't never seen a girl with boats?
I mean, bro, like that's not the first thing I
Volleyball.
look at.
A girl that play volleyball.
Yeah, that's my type, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She might be wearing the same slippers as you.
I don't give a fuck.
Like, where my
Bro.
slippers go?
Where my
bro?
slippers go?
All right, Kim Kardashian or Jennifer Lopez?
J-Lo. I've always loved J-Lo. Kim K's still bad, but I've always loved J-Lo. Because J-Lo's old, and she's still got
Yeah,
it.
she's still popping. Yeah,
So
bad.
Kim, her shit ain't real.
Yeah.
J-Lo.
All right, what's your type, by the way? Because I do like a dating show also. What's your type?
My type. I like them, the snow bunnies, the blondes.
You like white girls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, see?
You know what? You do like white girls.
That's why
Bro. I fucking noticed that.
That's why he don't come home a lot. That's why he don't come home a lot.
What's your type, bro?
Crazy.
Bro, I'm not picky. I really,
got one.
I really don't.
Shout out to
I don't
her.
have a.
You know who she is.
I don't have a preferred taste, you know. So I'm always open.
Yeah.
You know, I told you I'm able to adjust to anything, you know.
Yeah. Corner
So,
safety
but I
girls
don't
doesn't
really-
matter, bro.
I done been with some bad ones that be airheads and don't know nothing, but then you have the ones that might not be the baddest, but are the right for you. You know what I'm saying? So it depends what I'm looking for at the time, you know.
You don't want no girl just cause she.
But right now, I'm not looking for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Look in the camera. Look in the camera, bro.
I'm not looking for nothing. I done that for a long time,
Run
and
it down.
I just need good friends in my life. One now.
Good vibes.
Okay. What's the biggest turn on and turn off for a girl, bro? First impressions.
First impression.
Turn on for me is a girl's hustle, her grind. You know what I'm saying? If she has like if she wants to
What she doing
be
with her
something
life.
more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If she's doing something and she's just like, I'm not happy with this, and just wants to, you know what I'm saying, is able to have a drive to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Got
Because
going on.
I get up every day and I don't just sit on my ass. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
man.
So just someone that's just up and just active, doing something, and just
In
not
her
lazy.
bag, yeah.
What about physically?
Physically,
They need to be white, Maurice.
Nah. Come on, man. You gonna have it. Hey, you gonna have it.
physically. I mean, it can't be too picky with it, but like I said, just
Yeah,
like no,
I
just
ain't
don't want to do nothing. You know, one that I hate the ones that expect
You to do everything for him.
We're men, so we know that we're supposed to be the providers and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But
But bring
just to
something
think
the
that
table, too.
we're going to do everything and you just sit down,
Yeah,
like,
nah,
I
that's
don't
dead.
agree
It's
with
trash.
none of that.
That's dead.
None of that. Maybe somebody might deal with it, but
Yeah,
not
me, bro. Not me. All right, we'll end it right here. You guys are both NBA fans. NBA prediction: who's gonna be a champion?
LeBron
Lakers.
James, Team
Lakers.
James. Wherever he go, we go.
Lakers.
Cleveland to
Y'all some-
to
they- I
Miami,
ain't no LeBron.
back to Cleveland.
It's the Lakers. That's
Man,
what he
LeBron
should've
go to
said.
the Charlotte Hornets. I'm gonna be right there with him.
Who are they gonna play? I'm saying Toronto,
The
bro.
thing is,
Toronto.
Milwaukee lost today.
hey,
They got killed.
The thing is, Toronto. Ever since they won last year,
Yeah.
they know that they
Hey.
can't nobody beat them on that side besides Milwaukee. Milwaukee's gonna be their probably best opponent, and then it's gonna be Lakers and Clippers in the finals.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard, bro.
in
The
Western
Clippers look
Conference.
nice, dude.
So I mean, basketball's kind of different now because you got everybody on kind of one team now. So it's like the West, I feel like it's like overloaded with
Way
players
stronger,
and
man.
all stars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus the East is kind of like
Yeah.
it gives people that are trying to make a name for themselves able to,
A
you know what I'm
chance,
saying,
yeah,
a
that's
chance
dope.
to come up.
Step it
So
up.
shout out to Norman Powell because he's just he's a
Right.
chance.
Lincoln guy.
You know what I'm saying, Lincoln guy,
So,
and that just give guys from San Diego just hope. You know what I'm saying? That's why I still grind because there's guys like him that's still doing it.
Blood and
You know what I'm
pussy,
saying? And we all been there. So
Yeah. I appreciate you guys coming in, bro.
Man.
Rooting for you guys. Always have, man. Thank you.
always,
Appreciate you
brother.
having me,
Always.
bro.
This won't be my first one either.